everyone, my name is Sudarshan. Today I'm going to talk a motivational video. If you're new to my channel, please without fail, I request everybody all to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you will guys never miss my videos whenever I upload videos. Okay, so let's get going. Yeah, guys, as I said, this was supposed to be the one of the oldest the previous day video because, as I said, since there was an issue happened and the uploading got failed due to network error, I was not able to do that video. Okay, guys, let's bear all that. Sometimes it happens like that, but we don't need to worry about it. But in my point, I am consistent. That's it. That is important because not coming that all you cannot say. But my target is I should be uploaded every day because since due to a network error the second video was failed to upload it, so that is why I'm just re-uploading it again. Well, why I'm saying this, because this is a very fundamental thing one must know. As I came to know that sometimes this situation occurs very in a rare situation where this cannot happen all the time. That's one thing. And what I'm saying is that in my point the motto is that I should upload videos every day. Okay guys, this is it. Now let's begin with our motivation. Well guys, now I'm going to talk on a motivational video that is something related to people's. So you see that when this world went under lockdown 4 months back in the month of March, we are now facing so much of tough disease everywhere. Well, everybody asks that when this will become alright. Nobody knows when it will become alright. That only God knows when it will be alright. But as per our side, the only thing we can do is we have to just keep praying. That's the only thing we can do. Apart from this, there is no other thing. Before I start with the thing, I would like to tell some things that always important. Guys, whenever it comes to life, living is very important. We should give care every single minute, because whenever we are in a tough situation, people will be very worried when they will become alright and when it will come to an ordinary position. This is a big question. The answer, even for this, only God can help. That's okay. As you see that from previous videos, I have covered most of the topics related to the people like saving lives of people as well as saving our planet Earth. That are one of the things that we have been discussed till now. And apart from that, what is the other thing we can do is we will have to make people live longer because we have no other choices, isn't it? As you see, when tough situation arises, everyone must be ready for it, isn't it? Also, wherever the things started to get worse, let's try to prevent it as much as possible before it spreads. Like how it means from one is split into infinite molecule. It is like means, as you see, as per the definition of atom, the coronavirus from 1% has spread it to infinite persons. That's the case. It is like the virus has spread it like an atom, which means to say that, as I have told you, that atom is always a tiny particle of an element. That's one of the thing. This is what everybody would have understood that was the situation, right? As you see, long back I have decided to come up with this topic on how to make people live longer, because as you see that according to the situation happens, we always think that there should be something, that there should be some person should be responsible to make that person live. That is thing. Apart from any other person, whether the attitude is good or not, it's not the matter. The matter is that person should be responsible to make any kind of person to live an infinite life, because we can not face any kind of difficult situation when a person gets admitted in the hospitals for no reasons. And one thing is, I'm very sure about to say is that we should not let our people down to any situation, because as I have told you about the video of this COVID-19, there is no spaces as well as no admissions in the medication of hospitals, where hospitals is filled with number of affected cases and as well as number of pains that our doctors are feeling. And as you see that when world went under lockdown 4 months back, deaths have increased to 500k, as well as from there deaths crossed 500k, but according to the world. But when you see according to the country, it varies. And what I'm saying is that how this much cases affected, 3.3 millions of cases affected within the past 4 months. I'm unimaginable to think that even in the history there is no such kind of virus occurred till now. Only everybody are getting to know that this is a new type of virus that has been never found in history till today. That's the truth. Now, that is all fine. This is one of the important video that I am sharing to people all over the world, because it is the time to spread the love towards the world. As this paragraph statement describes that this is the right time to spread the love to everybody around the world, because a person cannot withstand that the pain the person is going through, as well as whenever it concerns, we should be always focused on our people. Who is our energy and support? The people in the world are one of our energy and support. Through them, we can make this world a happier state. Sometimes, making the world happy is one of the biggest tasks that everybody faces. And think that you are the person, whether it is me or you, whoever it may be. I always think that, from my side, I will tell you. In my side, what I always think is not to make people affected by any situation, whatever the cases they are feeling, whether it is accidents, whether it is any kind of health issues or any unnecessary health problems. That are the things. But what I am saying is, as per this topic, this should help millions and billions of people around the world to make them live longer, because we have to take up this initiative immediately and implement it as much as possible. And one has to analyze that only if a person has this kind of idea in his mindset, we can change the world. Means saving people from unnecessary dangerous situations. This is the thing. As you see, the main reason is that as the coronavirus started to spread all over the world, lockdown has led to one of the sharpest falls, which means to say that in the month of January, there was less cases. Came to March, everything became the lockdown. There was a massive spread. I was saying that, what is this word going on? Okay, I didn't hear that. After it, only when it went into lockdown, I came to know that this is what called coronavirus, which makes to say that the number of affected cases, since when the affected cases increases to such thing, I was feeling very bad. Oh my God, why this is happening, and why it happened like this, and what is the way we can prevent it? That's the thing. And another thing here is that, as I've told you, that there is no spaces in hospitals or any kind of medical centers, because when there is an affected cases, we should understand that we have to follow the rules of lockdown. There is no other choices. Even whether it is you or whether it is me, we have to follow it. Only if we follow the rules, we have a possibility to stop the spread of virus. Everybody are saying that there is no spaces and as well as no spaces inside the hospitals or any kind of medical camps to be filled, where everything is filled with affected cases. As you see, during these cases, you can also able to see that the doctors and nurses and many kinds of expert doctors are finding difficult to handle this kind of disgruntled situation as well as a complicated situation to tackle up the situation. Still, the process is keep on going, but the only thing is, what can we do is we have to pressurize everybody or in this world to stop the spread of virus. Because guys, first of all, understand, when a person is being referred to the hospital, we should be there to help. We should be with him so that he will not face a very tough task. And another mistake is that when people doesn't have such this kind of attitude, some wrongs can occur, which means some mistakes that are not bothering about life, not bothering about anything. That is not going to help you in any way. So what I am suggesting is that whether it is you or me, that doesn't matter at all. You, as a person in your side, you should be that responsible person to make that another person live for infinite life. You are one and only one to make that happen. Nobody in this world has this choice. Who can make choice? It is yourself and it is your decision. You should make it. Is it, guys? When it comes to me, I always think in this mind, we should take this action, we should implement this action into the reality so that we can save the lives of people from getting affected. Whether it is accident, whether it is any kind of injuries, whether it is kind of any health issues, etc. Anything it is. Because guys, as you see that whenever your knees got broken, as well your hands got broken, it spends lakhs and millions of money to fix it back. This is a very big task. So that's a bit of emotional talk thing. I'll just talk about that. Guys, imagine whenever a person's hands has been broken, it is very difficult to understand how their surroundings and their friends are finding difficult to pay that much out of money to make it fix that injury that he's facing, isn't it? And what is this thing here? That should not happen. This is in our mindset, and according to your mindset, if you're more cared about and you're more concerned about that person, then you should not let that happen in any situation, because it is very very important that spending lots and millions of money to spend in the broken hands and injuries is a very big issue, isn't it? Who can pay that much of money? Where you go for that much of money? Think that. See guys, whether you're a millionaire or not, that is not an issue. But the thing is, when they're asked to pay more than you think, then that will be the very critical situation. And some of the person I heard that some of their surroundings was not well, suffering from kidney problems, as well as their leg got fractured. I was very shocking that, oh my god, what is this? What is happening around? I was a bit shocked. Then I'm saying so much praise that nothing should happen to that person. That person should come back to the normal again, and I should not see that person suffer from kidney failure again. That's my way of mindset. Because when you always think that the person should not suffer, surely you are considered as the best person in this world under any kind of situation. As you see, since we find many doctors, many nurses and many expert doctors are finding difficult to tackle up this situation and make people live and make them cure, what can we do? The results seems to be positive. There are no negative results according to COVID-19. So what we should do? Only if we cooperate, we can stop the spread of virus. we can make people live longer, or else it is difficult to make. So let's not give importance to the virus that affects people. We are the person, we should do it, we should make the people live, we should make people do gymnastics, yogas, and whatever it may be. We are the persons, and you should be also one among it, isn't it? Guys, think that spending money in injuries or else in the broken parts of any human organs is a very, very difficult task, and it is one of the riskiest thing in the world. Which one should never think about it? Because imagine, whenever your surroundings is being suffered by hand broken, you always feel the pain that it is costing so much amount of money, more than I expected. You'll be fumbling like anything, right? So that is the thing you should understand. Do not let that situation happen under any cases. Okay? The main thing we can able to do is that we can make people do yoga and exercises. As you see, when there is an introduction video about exercise and yoga, I also include that videos in it. See, as I said about yoga, it helps both mentally and physically. As you perform many exercises, do gymnastics, you are very lucky to face less injuries, which means you don't need that much amount of money to spend in it. Only if you do exercises, then it is difficult. Then there will be a time that you have to pay more than a amount of money you think. So let's not make that happen. What you should do, we should make people do exercises, we should make people do yoga, we should make people do gymnastics. These are the concerns where every people should understand. Because guys, first of all, understand, apart from this, do you think you have any other choices? There's one possibility, like say meditation. Apart from this, there is no other choices, because as you see that following yoga, meditation, Surya Namaskar, there is you can also say that all these tips is one of the best way to make people live longer. Apart from this, there is no other choices, where every people should go through this process and make them train themselves like a gymnastic person. That will help you to live life longer, and you're less likely to face injuries. That is the thing. As well as when you go on the road, you should always think that we should never make that person accident. We should be very, very safe. We should not want any kind of accidents to happen. Everything should go safely, whether it's train, whether it's buses, whether it's cars, whether it is airplanes, whatever vehicles it may be. You should always think that the vehicle should be moved smoothly without any problem. Everything should be smooth. Always think like that. That will help you that you are one of the best person among the world, right? And guys, as I say, making people do yoga exercise as well as gymnastics workout can be the best way that we can make people live longer without any struggle. As you say, making you do yoga, focusing on your path and being positive. That's one of the important. But sometimes everybody shares their many ways how to be positive, but in some cases you may find it difficult to be positive, but there is no other way. We have to overcome it. What is the thing? In what way you can be positive? What is the one thing it comes to your mind? Making people live longer. Always think that, take this as a positive message in your mind, so that everybody will be aware that, oh my god, I want people to keep on saying that as per infinite number of times, saying that I want to make people live longer. Say this for infinite number of times. You will be the best person ever. Everybody consider you are the best. You will be the happiest person ever in your life. Apart from this, is there any happiness? No, there is no other happiness than this, because this topic, at least this sentence also tells you that you are one of the best person. You are one of the caring person for all people, whether it is America, whether it is New Zealand, whether it is Korea, whether it is Russia, whether it is France, whether it is England, whether it is Scotland, in whatever countries it may be. You will prove that you are one of the best person. And it is also like you're carrying your horse. Even if you care for your horse, you are also best among that. You should always have things like that, because you should not let that injuries happen. So what happens is, according to horses, they make so much of training, they make so much of exercises, so that horses will never face injuries. It is very rare to face injuries. So that is the thing. Okay guys, so what I'm saying is that even for horses, you are the person. You should make that horse live longer to infinity. Never let that horse get affected under any situation. And you should also, even if you're a horse lover, if you love to ride on a horse, always think that this horse should live to infinity. That should be a mindset. And that there you should not think that this horse should suffer. That is the wrong mindset. If you're going to have that kind of mindset, then you will never progress in your life. You will fail. This is the reality. What I am saying is, this is 100 out of 100% reality, and it is 100% true what I am saying. I'm not just saying just for the sake of talking. This is the very, very reality talk where every people should understand the situation they are facing, right? And everywhere when you go, always think that you can do it. I can make people live longer. I can make people follow this situation. I can make people do gymnastics. Always this thought should keep on running in your mind. Okay, guys? And one thing I will tell you, as I am telling all these things, another part is diet. When it comes to diet, eating healthy fruits and diets. Fruits means like blueberries, strawberries, cranberries, so on. And it comes to vegetables, broccoli and spinach, that is also a thing. So these are the best examples. I would like to say that you can also include healthy diets as well as healthy fruits in your regular diet to make people live longer. Okay, guys, this is it. Before I conclude, I want to tell you some of the things, guys. As I was discussing so much of videos, we are all caring so much of things. We are making caring for each other. It is like caring for true love, where one of your favorite persons can able to visualize that there is something relation between this and this, as well as there is something a true expectation, there is a true care about person. And as you see, whenever you go, whether you ride on the horse, whether you go in the train, whether you go in an aeroplane, what you should be, your mind is that I want to make people live longer. That should be your mindset. Apart from that, there should be no other thing that should come to your mind. Okay, guys, hope you would have liked this video. Before that, according to your side, what is your ambition to make people live to infinite life, which also include ourselves? Okay, guys, you give me this answer in the comment section. I'll see it all. See you up in the next video. Till then, keep on watching. Bye bye.